Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Thank you for coming on my live. Sorry I took long though. Wait a minute. Where's my thing at? What's up, y'all? Let me tell y'all, I went outside today, right? Y'all know I don't do that outside shit like that. Right? Let me see how you say your name. Cass. Casa. I don't know how to say it. Give me a nickname. Y'all ready for 420? 420, 420, 420 coming. Yo, when is 420, y'all? I think it's what, next week? But have your shit. But have your shit. Because I know I am. I know I am. And oh. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to find something. I'm always moving shit. Like, hey, I'm going to put it right here. And then I go to back look for it. I'm like, didn't I put it right here? Where'd it go? I'm the only person that's in this motherfucker. Where'd it go? I done put it up some motherfucker where you can't find it. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some motherfucker shit? Okie dokie, karaoke, got my buttons in the book. Can I get some likes? Hey, how y'all doing out there? What's up? Did y'all go and look on the video where I said to tap in, like, what do you like? Do you like my story times? Do you like my life stories, which is story time? Celebrity talk. Or we could just sit here and shoot the breeze. It's a shame. How I do that? My, my dude made this. I cherish this. Y'all want to see something my dude made for me? He went to an art class, you guys, right? He went to an art class and they made these right here. I don't know, they probably had other stuff to make, but this is what he made. He made this. See, you got like flowers and stuff like that, and then it has like a thing up here, and you could go like, let me see, hold up. There you go. Y'all, my man, my man, my man. I know that's my man. Unlike some people. Yeah. What's up, y'all? What is going on? I see y'all is in the house tonight, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Hello. Jessica, how you doing? I don't know how to say that name. Where's my glasses at, y'all? Y'all, like, Here's the goddamn glasses. Fucking glasses. I hate wearing no motherfucking glasses. I told y'all I sat on my fucking glasses. I told y'all this. I y'all trying. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. We got Levis Cure Kids at Jessica at Anua Cap and Yay 212. Yay 212. Hello forehead. I love the what's the big beauty you know. You know what that mean, right? Knowledge. Knowledge. Thank you for my big forehead. What do I love BBW mean? Yay. At yay 212. What do BBW? And yay, where you tapping in from, yay? What state you tapping in from, yay? What's up? What state you tapping in from, y'all? If y'all put your states down there, then I would write your name in a book so that way you'll know. I'll remember your name, where you're from. Oh, that look good. But we not doing that. Nigeria? Oh, we got Nigeria in the house. You better clock that T. I gotta put Yay in the book, y'all. Yay gotta go in the book with everybody else. I have no problem with him telling me with state or nothing. That's receipt from paying bills. You know what I'm saying? Pay them bills, baby. Pay them bills. I got like so many people down here. Yes, baby, yes. Where we gonna put you at? We're gonna put you right here. You better clock that T. Welcome to the motherland. I would love to come visit over there if I had the money. YE-212 Nigeria. Why does this to me? Like, I get an ink pen and then it be acting like it don't want to write. Okay, yay, I got you. I got you in the butt. I'm end up moving all these names to another book because it's getting crowded. Thank you, yay, for, putting out your state. Thank you so much. Because I'll be having so many problems with these people. It's like, I don't know if they think that somebody going to come and try to rob them or something. Like, I just like to know, like, who I'm talking to as far as, like, the state. Because I ain't really been nowhere. Like, I'm going to keep it up. I ain't really been nowhere. Only places I ever been was Mississippi, New York, Chester, PA, Miami Beach. Oh, yay. Thank you for the hearts. I'm so glad you came on my live. Thank you so much. I hope you take time out and, go watch a couple of my videos or just go watch a video you might see. And see, you know what I'm saying, if you want to keep on coming on the channel, you know what I'm saying? Because every time I get on here, it's always something different. It's never the same. But yeah, y'all. I just got out the motherfucking shower and I'm sweating already. And I just washed my hair. Hair wet as a motherfucker. I don't put blow dryers in my hair. I don't put blow dryers in my hair. I don't put straightening combs in my hair. I don't do none of that shit. Oh, yay. Welcome to the motherland. Oh, I like that. Yay. I like that. Yay. You know I'm going to call you Yay, right? You probably like, yeah, you calling me Yay, but you fucking my shit up. Yay, yay, yay. I swear, yo. Sometimes it be like sometimes it just be like about the name. Sometimes the name would just catch me like, oh, what's that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta excuse me. I just got out the shower. Y'all feel me? Feel me? I gotta make some more bracelets. So what I was talking about was, let me give y'all story time. This story time is really crazy. It happened a long, 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 long time ago. Like a minute ago. Like when I say years ago, I'm talking about years ago. Like, okay? So let me light up my little, I don't know if y'all smoke or not, but if you do, make sure you roll one up. Because y'all know how we do. We always smoke and chill. And it's a little story time. So let me tell y'all what happened, right? I was working at this job, right? I don't know how I fell into the lane of being a retail worker, like in stores. You know what I'm saying? I would never think that I would ever been working in any of those type of stores. Like, I don't know where y'all from. Like, I know where Ye from because he put Nigeria. But they came out with this one store, and I don't. You know what? I'm gonna look them up and see if they exist anywhere else. But anyway, it was like it was brand new. It had just opened. Like everybody that was working, they all of us, we was putting up the product, putting the hooks up to put the products on, everything from scratch. It was nothing in there. We even had to wait for the registers to come in so we could train and everything, right? So boom, they make you take a test. And it's one of those tests where it's like common sense. You feel me? And somehow I must have, I don't know, I guess I hit the nail on the head or something, because I got I got hired for like I had a title. You feel me? Like, because that's not the first place that I ever worked in retail. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we had to all we everybody, like, we all, like, and then when, like I'm telling you, like when our lunch break came, everybody be sitting on the curb eating their little food or whatever like that. I loved it. Like especially being there from scratch to really see how everything is going to come together. Yeah, I loved it, that, like, so I was like, damn. Because y'all know, like, everybody's registers ain't the same at the store. They all got their own little thing of how they do stuff. You feel me? So, um, once we got our little training and stuff out the way, and once the store was ready to open up, we they made us take a test. So it was like they was calling, like, I don't know how many of us at one time, but anyway, I had to take a test. Then this test is common sense. You feel what I'm saying? So boom, I get picked to be a head cashier, and I run, like, say if like one of like if one of the cashiers, like, need, like, me to put in something or go help them or whatever, like, I was that girl. I ran customer service and layaway. I loved it there. It was so nice. I really loved it. I loved it because it felt so good. It felt like, wow. Like, they see the hard work we put in. They see we come every day, regardless of the fact that we ain't open yet. And you know what I'm saying? I don't mind being, I don't mind. I'd rather be there helping. That way they could see my work. They could see, like, okay, I see her. She work hard. She work hard. So, like I said, after we did the test or whatever like that, and I had to have, like, an interview, like, with the manager of the store, right? And I had to let them know, like, I can't work on weekends. I said, you know, I don't have no babysitter for the weekends. So they were really good. Like, some places would be like, oh well, I can't, um like, either they'll say something like, okay, all right, well, I really need you for this, but since you can't give me what what I need, I'll just use you for the days that, like, if somebody call out, or like, um something like that. So I was like, oh no, matter of fact, I'm lying. He didn't say that. He said He said, "Okay, we can work." He said, "Okay, we can work around that." That's what he said. He was like, "We could." He was like, "We could work around that." So I'm like, he said, "Can you give us one weekend out of a month?" I said, "Hell yeah, shit! I'll pay a babysitter for one weekend out the month. That's no problem." Even though I was paying for daycares during the week, so that's why I had to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy, y'all. But anyway, the two managers, it was two managers, a manager and an assistant manager. When I tell you they were so thorough, yo, they were so thorough, yo. And let me tell y'all, I don't get jobs that I don't like. I don't just jump out there. Like, I had to get jobs that, you know, that's for me. Because if I just go out there, it's not gonna last. If I do it on like a, just never have yourself in that situation where you be like, oh, I gotta find something real quick. Like, don't ever put yourself in that situation. For real. I don't, I never did, because I'm not working a job that I don't like. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I worked at JC Penney's. I worked at CVS. I loved it. But wait a minute, let me tell y'all. Before we, okay, I worked at JC Penney's and CVS in the mall. They was the JC Penney's was on one side of the mall, and the CVS was on another side of the mall. But I had an hour to myself after I left JC Penney's. So I would just, like, go to the food court, get something to drink, and just sit and wait to my second job. You know what I'm saying? Which was like 20 steps away. Not maybe 15, might be even 15. So after that, I was there for a minute. I got hurt. I'm trying to think what made me not be there at that job no more. I don't know what happened while I stopped working at JC Penney's or CVS. I don't know. But I hated working at CVS. They ain't really never have shit for you to do. You gotta make yourself look busy. You feel me? Y'all better know how to fake it till you make it. And that's what I would do. I'll be faking it till I motherfucking make it. Like, I'm just gonna do this. Let me straighten this up. Yeah. Then that's when I got, these are just retail jobs. I'm telling you, I used to be a crossing guard, okay? So when I got, was that my last retail job? It wasn't. I actually used to work at Radio Shack. I done worked a lot of places. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't have a career. Never had a career. I just worked jobs. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, that's the only way I know how to be. Sorry. But so boom. I ended up moving from the area to another part of town. And I went and put an application in for Ames. And that's how I ended up working at Ames. So let me tell y'all, right? So anyway, like when lunchtime come, once again, we would sit on a curve, and then when we get done, you know what I'm saying, we just go back to work and do whatever it is we had stopped doing and started back doing it again. So let me tell y'all what happened, right? This shit is so fucking crazy. I was down in the aisle and I was putting stuff on the hook, right? And I went to bend down like this. And when I got up, my ponytail was hanging on the hook. I looked around, I said, look, I had, like, let's say for instance, this was my ponytail. I looked around, I said, I ran in the motherfucking bathroom. I said, this motherfucking ponytail. I started spazzing out on that motherfucker. Like, the fuck you doing? That motherfucker trying to embarrass me. The fuck? Then I had to go in the stall. Because I ain't want nobody come in the bathroom and see me with my hair in my hand. Yo, that shit was so fucking funny. I had to tell my girlfriend that shit. I was like, yo. I said, I looked up. Somebody see me. Somebody had to see me. Somebody had to see me. Like, nobody never said anything like, yo, I seen that day when you was when you lifted up your head and your ponytail was dangling on a little hook. Nobody never said anything about that. But one thing I also liked about it, it was like we were all getting to know each other as we, got the store ready so that it could open up and all that kind of stuff. And it was really good because it was like we was like a family. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and it just felt so good. And all my life, I always felt like people, family that I get close to, I always felt like they treated me way better than my own family did. Because, like, as a child growing up, I didn't have a sister to be like, such and such is bothering me. Can you go beat them up? No, I didn't have that. They ain't fighting. They not fighting. So tell them for what? So a lot of stuff they never knew about as far as what I went through in the streets with females and stuff like that. They never knew that. So boom, job up, running. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their stuff on. Me and two other girls, we run the customer service or whatever like that, and we all three are head cashiers. Feel what I'm saying? So who was it? Oh, yeah. So when One of the guys that was there with us when we was, getting the store up and running or whatever, they put him in the electronics department. Okay. So I had a feeling that where they put that store at, that it wasn't going to last. I already had that feeling because of the neighborhood of where it was at. I knew that it wasn't going to last. I knew that. And I'm gonna tell you why right now. So anyway, I'm at the cash. I'm at the customer service. I'm doing my 1 2. You feel me? Like I used to have them motherfuckers in there rolling. I used to be like, I'm ready to go home. Listen, call my job and tell them you're the daycare worker and that I need to come pick up my child. Call my job. So they would call me like, I'd be like, yes. They be like, oh yeah, your son's daycare call. You gotta go get your son. I'm like, for real? I'm like, oh my God, I wonder what's going on. Let me get out of here. Okay, bye. I used to get them with it all the time. I used to get my sister to call up. Like, yeah. But that was when I was grown. Like I was grown. I'm talking about the things like when I was younger with them. Like I never had no sister that'd be like, who messing with you? Is you all right? Anybody bullying you? Is you okay? I never had that. I never had that. The only person that was there like a sister that looked out for me was my brother's first baby mom. Because I told y'all before how I used to get bullied by that girl. She used to chase me the fuck home. And just so happened my brother's girlfriend was standing on a step. She said, you ain't running from her no more. She said, I'm tired of it. You're not running from her no more. So she made me fight her. I whooped that ass. I whooped that ass. You can't be messing with those person that's scared. A scared man go. Okay. So I'm in the store, whatever. We doing our 1 2, whatever. All of a sudden, I see some guy sprint past me and go out the motherfucking store. And then I see the guy that worked in the electronic department. I see him running behind him. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? They like, yo, he was stealing. They was like, he was in the what department was he in? He was in the department where they got like Advil PMs, Tylenol, all that kind of stuff, right? So let me tell y'all, this is when minimum wage was minimum wage. This was back when minimum wage was $5.50 an hour, okay? But I was making $7 an hour, right? So I like the customer service, it sits up. So we sit up. Like when you go, you gotta go up its little steps because it sits up. So I'm looking like, what the fuck is going on? I see the person that went. Now I'm looking because when I see my coworker running behind, it's a man. I'm like, and then I look on the ground, it's bottles of Advil PMs, Tylenol PM, all kinds of shit. When I tell you he chased that guy halfway through the parking lot. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm just sorry I wouldn't have never did that one. They don't pay me enough. What about that guy would have got him outside and turned around and shot him or stabbed him? We don't get paid for that. And they probably wasn't thinking that it's going to be like that. But for real, that store needed security. And they didn't have security. And the little town, the little township that it was in, they had to have a lot of pilferage. They had to. They had to have a lot of pilferage. And that's why I think they closed up. Because everybody was coming in there stealing everything. How you going to keep maintaining the store? Well, you got to pay workers. You got to pay the bills there. And you got people that live only a few blocks away that's coming to fucking steal stuff. And it wasn't like that store was like an expensive store. You know what it was? It put you almost in the mind of like a Kmart. Now y'all get my drift. It was like that. Like Kmart. They had the shoe department with the shoes and the ladies, the men's, electronics. Like, yeah. Like, no, I'm going to say more like Walmart. More like a Walmart. So everybody trained, we all doing good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know their job. They know their duties of what they supposed to do, all of that, right? When I heard that my manager and my assistant manager was only managers to set up stores and then move on to the next job. When I found that out, I was devastated. I seen this lady, she came in the door. She had like a pantsuit on. She was in the middle. It was a guy on the left of her and a guy on the right of her. And so I don't know why, but for some reason, me and her, we locked eyes. We locked eyes. I'm telling you, I know what happened. I just about know what exactly happened. So I want to say maybe like about a couple days later, she called me in the office and she says, "Why you don't work weekends?" And I said, "Well, I'm a single parent and my kids are still like in school and one is in daycare. And I'm, like I said, I'm a single parent. I don't have the money. I don't make enough money to be able to work on the weekends too." You know what I'm saying? Because then that means I got to pay somebody else to watch my kids. And I already pay daycare. Like, don't you know this fucking bitch, y'all? Let me tell you what she did to me. She didn't like me. I don't know what it was. I don't know. I don't know. She ain't like that stare that I gave her or what. But and the way the office was, it was like me at customer service, the back wall upstairs, right there. That's what. You feel me? So I think that what she did was, I think she said, "Who's that girl right there at customer service?" Because I'm gonna tell you, if we would have opened up with her, a lot of us probably wouldn't have stayed. I wonder how it went. I meant to ask my girlfriend about it. So, but I ain't even get to talk to her about nothing like that because I wasn't stressed. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So when she called me over there talking about some why you don't work weekends? So then I told her, she was like, "Oh well, I need to give your hours to somebody else that can actually give me what I need." So I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Yo, when I looked at the schedule, y'all, she took me down to 19 hours a week. And she know I told her I pay for daycare and I got to get back and forth. I didn't have a car at the time. She did to be smart. So when I went and I looked on the schedule, it said 19 hours. I said, that's only like maybe 2 days, a day and a half. I said, I'm out. I'm out. Y'all. I said, fuck that. You ain't gonna be mistreating me. You ain't even get a chance to even get to know me. All you know is we locked eyes. We locked eyes. And that was it. How me just looking at, like, just like if anybody was to walk past me outside, I'm gonna just look like, that's how we do. It's normal. It's nature. That's how we do. But yeah, I think that she, I'm gonna tell you, I think that she asked them, "Who's that girl right there?" And then they told her who I was, and that's when I think she pulled my file and she seen that I only work one weekend a month. I loved it, that job, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I liked that everybody there. It wasn't like I was coming into a store that was already up and running and I didn't know the people. Like, I really got to know everybody. We all got to know each other really, really good. And then especially like when, you know what I'm saying, before we even got anything in the store, you know what I'm saying? We sat outside, y'all talk, politics, get to know each other and shit. Like, yeah, what's up? Like, what department you want to be in? What department you gonna think you gonna be in? What department? So that's what the test is based on. What department they gonna put you at? Yeah. So that's what the test was based on. And I landed the customer service slash head cashier slash layaway. I loved it. But when they brought that other lady in, I said, mm-mm. I told my girlfriend, who ended up having a baby by my brother too. I said, I'm not coming back. Like, I'm not. Why would I get up and bust my ass to come to a job that's only 19 hours? 19 hours, y'all. For real. She didn't like me. I can just about know when somebody don't like me. Like, I could tell from their body language. I could tell from how their eyes move. And not only that, I could just feel it. Like, I could just feel it. Yeah, I could just feel she didn't, you know what I'm saying? She didn't like me. Because like I said, we locked eyes before she even got in. Like, she had just walked through the doors through outside. Like, and of course I'm looking like, oh shit, who them people? Like, I'm thinking they just there to just like scope it out to see, like, oh, okay, y'all doing a really good job. I see what y'all doing. Okay, no, it was not giving that. I think she said, who's that? Who's that right there? And they said, oh, her? That's such. But you already know. You know why they only had me working. You know why they only had me working one weekend out of a month. I'm a struggling mother, and you gonna take my hours away because I could only work one weekend out of a month? Come on, y'all. Come on. She was fishing. Ooh, my hair is starting to dry up. Ooh, I just love the way it feels. But yeah, she was fishing. But anyway, when dude came back in, I said, is you bugging? I said, why are you chasing that guy across the parking lot? I mean, through the store and halfway through the parking lot. I said, you don't get paid for that shit. I said, what about if he would have turned around and been like, come on, and had a knife or a gun? You, nigga, are you okay? Because I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, I'm not. It's not up to me to have to do that. I'm here for customer service. My cashiers, they get stuck on something. Boom, I'm there. Layaway, boom, I'm over there. I'm not paid to be no security guard. But of course, that's what you tell them on a test. Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely tell. Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely do something about that. Oh yeah, it's common sense. Shit was wild. It was crazy though. I loved it, that job, y'all. I really did. I loved it, that job so much. I was so hurt when she did that to me. I said, I can't. It's not even worth me coming to work. 19 hours at $7 an hour. I said, this bitch is bugging. She tripping. I'm like, what the fuck do she got against me? Like, what did I do? I don't remember doing nothing. Like, I know. I know what they did. They either left the other two girls up there, or either they promoted another girl from a regular cashier to take over my job. And I was really hurt about that because I really, really did like my position. Everybody Because as we was putting the store together, we all got to know each other as we went along. And then for her to come in there and just snatch it out away from me like that, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Ain't nobody even say, well, wait a minute, hold up. Why are you taking her hours? And then let her say, oh, because she can't give me the hours I need. But she's a single mom. Yeah, but that shit was crazy. Yeah. I got a lot of stories I could tell y'all. A lot of stories. But some of these motherfucking stories be like, matter of fact, I got a story that I never told nobody. I never told nobody. Nobody. Yeah. But yeah. I liked working. I used to work at the Burberry factory, Radio Shack. Where else? Crossing guard, deliver auto parts, a bus aid. I say crossing guard, right? I told y'all that one, right? I'm trying to lighten up my elbows, y'all. Hey, Stormy, how you doing? You right. It has been a minute since I smelled like this. I didn't even really know it. I didn't even know it. But it's good to hear from you, girl. I just been going through so much stuff. It's like I'm not even going to put y'all through that shit. You feel me? But I'm so glad to hear from you, Stormy. I ain't forget what we got going on. I'm just like I can't do too many things at one time. And I'm locked on something else right now. So, but yeah, I don't know how we're gonna work it out as far as like with the logo or whatever. I don't know if you might have made some samples or something, but when I get to the point where I got the shirts, and then I can show you, and then you know what I'm saying, because we got each other phone number, so we could FaceTime. Stormy, do you got Messenger from Facebook? Because we could FaceTime each other on Messenger if you got a Facebook. Let me know. Because I'm going to go and I'm going to buy some shirts. And then I'm going to rock them. And then I'm gonna get them done. And then I'm going to rock them. And I'm going to see how much attention I get. And if I see that everybody like, oh my God, I like that shirt, da 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 da, then I'm gonna be like, okay, this is what it is. All right, they rocking with this. They rocking with this. That's how you gotta be. Like, I'm not like I don't have that second income, so I have to really be very careful what I do with my shit. And not only that, my car is down, so every little bit of extra money that I get, I just been putting it up towards getting my car fixed, y'all. I'll be looking out the window. I'll be looking at my car like, and I did the video you asked me for, Stormy. You was like, let me see where you live at. I said, girl, okay, wait a minute. Let me see what you said. You said, I use Google Meet to FaceTime people. Oh, nope, I don't have Messenger. Oh, I never used it that before. Google Meet? I never heard of that one. Google Meet? I don't know that. That's all right. Like I said, we'll talk more about it. Um, Cause I want to get I want to go to a store and get like some different shirts and then put the logo on there and rock it and see what we doing. You feel me? Like I could take you on as my partner. We do it together. You put the logos on, and I get rid of the shirts. It's not big. It's just a little extra money. It don't mean nothing to me. Like I wouldn't mind. I would enjoy us doing that together. Like you do the logo, and I do the selling of the shirts, and then we break that shit down. Like hello, I'm all about women empowerment and us getting that money. Okay. All right, that's all right. When the time comes, and when we talk, you'll tell me how to do it or whatever. But we got each other's phone numbers, so for right now, we could do that. But eventually, we're gonna have to do some FaceTime because I don't wanna do it on my live. Like I want it just to be just me and you, and I'm gonna show you like a few shirts. Like what you think about this one? Different styles. Like you know what I'm saying? So I think that would be a nice hookup. We both would make a couple dollars on the side. You know what I'm saying? A little extra money. Okay. And then, and then, Stormy, we gotta come up with a price. How much we gonna charge? That's why we gotta see what that logo gonna be doing. That logo is the one that be logo, and we need that one. We need that one. Let me see what she said. She said, wait a minute, y'all. Oh, Stormy. Oh, wow. You know what? I never even thought about it like that, Stormy. Damn. I never thought about it in that way. Wow. Oh, shoot. I feel stuck. You know how, like, when a teacher asks you something and you just be like, it's rare to find people that really go, like, look, that really, like, fuck with you. It's very rare. And then if they do, eventually they stop fucking with you for some reason. You don't even know why. But I fuck with you, Stormy. I really do. You been there when everybody wasn't. So, but yeah, yeah, we definitely got it. Yeah, okay. Let me think about some things. Think. Okay, we can incorporate the fact that I love blue. Um, Maybe we could put like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about no logo and nothing. But like you say, when incorporate stuff that that's in my life. So blue is my favorite color, right? But if we have to, we could change the colors to something else. And then I figure, damn, what was I about to say? Damn, I had another thing I was gonna say about the shirts. I hate when I be forgetting stuff. It's this that. My medication. It's my medication, y'all. I'm trying to think. Mm. That's what I was gonna say. Because I'm a Virgo, what about if we put not the sign that say Virgo? We not doing none of that. But the thing that represents a Virgo. And somehow put that logo somewhere like around that, like, yeah. Think about it, Stormy. Let me know how you feel about that with girl. Oh, wait a minute. She said, like an example, if hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Hold up. Like example, off the top of my head, a snake sinking its teeth into a diamond while this snake scales and turn into crystals will be badass. That's just an example. So many things coming to my mind. Wow. Girl. Wow. That sounds beautiful what you just said. What I just read. A Stormy. Is it expensive to live in Kentucky? Is it expensive? Like what do y'all do for fun? My nephew lives in Kentucky. I just don't know what part. He yeah. He used to own his own karate school in Atlantic City, but eventually, I don't know, he probably must have got tired of it or he was just done with it, over it or whatever. I don't know. But that was a good thing, you know what I'm saying? Cuz we had it rough growing up. You know what I'm saying? And to see him accomplish that, I was like so proud of him. It's my nephew from my sister. I was so proud of him. He's like, when I tell y'all, my nephew is so cute. He is so cute. And I done seen the broads that he done dated by me. Like, if I see my sister, and then she'll be like, look, this is Brian's new girlfriend, or look, Brian just baby by. So I'm like, so I'm leaving again. In like 2 weeks, I'm leaving. But I'm not leaving y'all. I'm always gonna be on here. Um, I went outside today to take the trash out. I was like, oh my God. I was wondering why my sister. What? Oh, that sounds so inviting. I know. I told you right there. My dude, it's two fishing poles right there. He got one for me and one for him. But he never like got the string to string it or whatever. And then when his health was starting to deteriorate, so you know. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was about to throw him in the trash, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that because that's a part of him. I like this fan my son told me to get. I was trying to go cheap style. My son was like, Mom, get that one, get that one. I'm like, all right. I'm glad I did, because with the other ones, you got to take it off and clean the things sometimes because all the dust and everything. Not that one. And that was only $3 more. I had it. I'm glad my son was there to talk me into it. Yeah. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Oh, I love the flea market. I love the flea market. I'm so mad. I can't even get the mine because I ain't got my car. Let me see. Wow, that sounds like fun. How the fuck that get on there? What is that? I don't know. Probably some lotion or something. I like right there. Storming, can do a Greyhound bus go to Kentucky? Like, could you, if I wanted to come to Kentucky, right? Is it a Greyhound bus that bring goes to Kentucky? I don't know. I'm asking. And then if so, how much is the hotel rooms? I wouldn't mind coming down there and kicking it with you for like a weekend or whatever. You feel me? That should be fire. Hey, what's up, humans? I'm doing all right, humans. What's going on? Hey, humans, I want you to meet one of my top subscribers, Stormy. Stormy's in the house. Humans. Humans. Yeah. Oh, Stormy. I know you've seen the video. Have you watched the videos that you asked me to put out showing you where I live at and all that kind of stuff? Like the area, everything of the things, of things, of things. I done made like 2, 3 videos of that. So let me see. Oh, okay, so you did watch it. Girl, but wait a minute. What about the one where I had them took the motherfucking scooter to ShopRite? Girl, I had that thing charging. I didn't know. Turn it off. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't even bother to. I didn't know that it has to be charged up for at least 14 hours. And it wasn't charged for 14 hours. Oh my God. So in the video, I think I said I'm gonna have to get back with y'all or something, or I might have just hung up or something. I can't really remember. But it died. I was only maybe like it wasn't that far. It wasn't that far. What made it rough was the fact that the scooter, when it's not on, it lock up. It locks up. So I had to like push it. Push it, then the wheels will lock up. Then I let it sit. Then I had to push it. By the time I got it up inside of shop, right? I was so mad at myself. I went to customer service. They was like, yeah, like you could charge it, right? So I'm saying to myself, like, I can't believe this is happening to me. Mind you, I only went up there. I wasn't even going to shop, right? I was going to Wawa's. But everybody knows ShopRite got that part where they got the little things at where the people get on and ride. So that's where I put it at. I sat up there for 3 hours for that thing to charge up, y'all. Mind you, on my way going to the store, I think I told y'all it was like a lot. It was a lot of hills. So it took a lot of power. You feel me? So on the way coming back, I'm like, oh yeah, it's running. Yeah, we good. Like I'm going down some hills. I had like a little one, like another hilly a little bit going back. But let me tell you how the scooter died on me again. I swear it died on me right before I got to the entrance of the first driveway going into my complex. I was so freaking mad. I was so mad. I was embarrassed. I was like, this is some bullshit. I said, man, I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. mm. I said, oh my God, it done died on me again. So I got it down the first driveway. Then I had to go down the second driveway coming in. I got halfway down there, and this girl that my dude knows her dude, and I met her before, whatever. And she done gave me a ride before. You know what I'm saying? And she was coming in and she was like, are you all right? And I was like, yeah. I said, I'm good, girl. I said, this motherfucker died on me. She was like, you want to put it in my car? I said it breaks down, but I don't know how to break it down. You feel me? I said, I'll be all right. I'm just gonna walk it. She like, no, girl. I said, girl, this thing is heavy. When I say this motherfucker is heavy, it's heavy. She like, girl, I'm strong. I used to work in construction. I said, oh shit, bitch, that's what's up. Let's get it popping then. She like, bend with your knees. Yo, that motherfucker is heavy. So if two women like us could do it, that means two men can do it. Y'all, and she brought me all the way to my door. Like, she was close as she could get. And we had to take it back out. And I was so mad at that motherfucker. But now, something said, look up that school and find out, like, how many hours exactly does it has to be charged up. And I noticed that day that I had unplugged it, because I plugged it up the night before, it was still on red when I unplugged it. So it wasn't fully charged. But I didn't know. I didn't think to say, oh, all I thought was, okay, I charged it overnight. Like, it should be good. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not. Yeah. I've been popping out these videos like water. Like water, y'all. I've been coming on. Listen, I be coming on in the mornings. Yeah, I've been coming. I came on this morning. Matter of fact, sometimes I even like do this live right here, and then like it could be like 12, 1 in the morning or something. I'll be like, I'm gonna jump on live. I ain't did it yet. Cause I'll get up and be like, I don't know. I just get woken up. I just get woken up. Oh! Wait a minute, Stormy. You just said something about. Hold up. Wait a minute. It was something here you said, and I wanted to ask you about it. Hold up. Let me see. Where's it at? Wait a minute. Where's that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's okay. What I call it? Rumins. I'm sorry. I was miss saying your name. It's okay. 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 I see what you're saying. I'm storming. I'll be wanting to, but I'll be wanting to do like, play like the music in the background while I'm cleaning. And it's like you're not allowed to do that on YouTube. I don't understand how people get the rights to put music up there on YouTube. Because it's this guy, and when you press on the video, like it say 90s R&B hip hop music. And when you press it on, it's a guy. He got a turntable and he's sitting up there and he's playing all these different songs, but he's mixing them. So why is that not a copyright? But I get a copyright because you hear a little bit of music in my background. I had a 200 something view video that I had to delete. YouTube said, handle it. I had to delete it. That shit made me mad. I was mad. I was like, because I didn't even know it. And so I went back and looked. And I'm like, that wasn't up there before. Then when I seen it said copyright, I said, oh shit. So I went into the studio. I'm like, and then I went right over where they be leaving me messages at. I said, this 200 something dollar views, 200 and something views is not worth my channel. So I deleted that. I deleted it. Sure did. Sure did. Deleted it. So if y'all ever like see a video or whatever that y'all know for a fact is like, okay, wait a minute, hold up, what's going on? Where's the video at that we did? That's because I got a message stating that handle it, handle it. Now I got 2 other copyrights, but they're okay. Like it's not going to affect your channel. They was like it's just that certain parts of the country just won't see it. So I was like, oh, okay. Hey, why you just doing me? I don't understand why you're trying to. It's my shit, yo. I can't stand it. This what makes me want to go to Instagram. But see, it's people over on Instagram that I don't fuck with. So I don't go over there. It's pissing me off, man. It's really pissing me off. Because I be wanting to get up and do different things with the room and like have y'all there and the music playing and we, you know what I'm saying? We jigging it and everything. But YouTube is like a Debbie Downer. I would have so way more many videos. but they don't let you. They will not let you play no music in the background. I want to get a black carpet, not as big as the one I got down here now, but a all black one, and a black comforter. Only anyway, I do have a black comforter, but it's inside of a thing. What's it called? A duvet. Yeah. Like this summer, I'm not trying to be like stuck in the house, and I don't want to be stuck in nobody else's house. I know I ain't got a lot of money, but I want to go somewhere. Like even if it's only just for like a weekend, I just want to go somewhere and just get away for a little while. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's like for me, like when I leave out of Jersey, I just feel so good. It's like a whole weight lifted off of me. And when I gotta come back, I'll be like, I hate Jersey. I hate Jersey so much. And then why people we talk about we country? How y'all figure Jersey is country? This place is a city, and it's not down south. You got a North Jersey, that's where New York is at, and then you got South Jersey where I live at. And nobody, I don't know why people try to say that we got accents. We ain't got no accents. I know that for a fact. We talk straight English. Hello, how you doing? Nice to meet you. How was your day? That should be fucking me up. When I went to New York, they was like, "You here?" I'm like, "You talking about me?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh, you hear how she talk? You hear how she talk?" I'm like, "What are you talking about? I don't have no accent." I said, "Y'all got an accent." He was like, "You got an accent." I said, "Okay, I'm just gonna keep my mouth closed." He was like, "No, no, no." He was like, "Talk, talk. I want to hear you talk." I'm like, "Oh my gosh." And I was like, "Oh, why I say that?" Then I'm like, "Oh, why I say that?" Like, oh God. But yeah, New Yorkers, the ones that I've been around, cool as shit. They all go getters. They go getters. New Yorkers is go getters. They about getting their bread. They don't like. It's like you go up there. From what I seen, that's New York. That's a fast paced moving place. I was going up there so much with my girlfriend that I was like, "Bitch, I'm ready to move to New York." But they are so expensive. Expensive. My shit. But yeah. And then I told my sister, but she acted like really nonchalant about it. I'm like, let's go on a trip. Like for like a week. We both got bills. We both don't really get on. You know what I'm saying? Like we struggling. We both struggling. So I'm like, let's take a whole year. Go to a travel agency. Get on a payment plan. Pay on it for a whole year because she used up her vacation time for this year already. So next year she gotta have vacation time and we can go away. But she never really like she say little stuff, but she don't really be saying it like that. So I don't know what's going on. I'll talk to her when I see her though. She might be on here, y'all. Her little sneaky ass. Yeah. That's why I told her, I'm like, listen, to make it easy on both of us, because listen, I'm not working. You working. And you still struggling. You got a whole house. Like, she got a banging ass crib. Like, 72-inch TV. What? Let me have that. But I enjoyed it. Like, she was like, that's my baby. That's my baby. Like, we basically was like raised up together like sisters. Like, literally. I always was, what? I'm coming over. Yeah. Me and her was talking, and I was like, I brought up something about something. Then I was like, well, where was I at? And where was you at? Like, it was just crazy. It was just crazy just bringing up stuff. I'm like, she like, yeah, I was. I said, oh, okay, okay. I'm like, she was doing a lot of shit, man. I was not around. I was out doing my own shit. Yo, once we got to that age where we was able to break away, and you know how your mom and dad eventually they let down their guard because they getting old and they can't keep up with you. Yeah, that's what. Yep. So do y'all got anything y'all want to talk about? You know what? I gotta go over to Instagram and check it out. I need another cloud. They don't tell you that these motherfucking clouds get dusty. So what y'all thinking? What should I do? Should I do like well y'all already see me do the cooking. Matter of fact, I'm about to do some cooking now, matter of fact. Yeah. If I don't, oh shit. I forgot. I took out some chicken, right? I just realized. Let me tell y'all. When I took that, it's called they call it has they call it like a med they call it like a med scooter. and for medical reasons. And I think that's why they say it has med, right? But I was just so distraught. Like I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, who would imagine that I will be single out here by myself trying to make it? Like literally, I took the jump and jumped off. I was like, man, I'm not asking nobody for no ride, yo. I'm not doing that. And then I was like, I'm not paying no Uber. Man, I had to get an Uber. Oh, now mind you, all my Ubers is round trips. I don't have a car, anybody come and pick me up from where I'm at. So I had to go somewhere 8 minutes away from my house. Round trip, $25 and some change. So basically, I look at it like this: $25, about 12.50 up, 12.50 back, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 12.75. Cause that shit was 20. That shit right on my thing. It tell. Then I called Uber another time because I was like, I'm not asking nobody out here for no rides, like no more. I'm done with that. So I had to catch another Uber, but this time I wasn't. I was only going up the street. I went in, came out. That was like 16 something. Yo, I spent $90 in just rides. And that 90 could have went towards my spark plugs that I need for my car. But when people see that you in a situation and they try to take advantage of you, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not the type, I'm not gonna be, mm-mm. And then people say one thing and then they do another. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, mm-mm. But I'm very upset and disappointed about that. Cause I added that shit up, y'all. Two Ubers, and then I had got a couple other rides. $90. I added it all up, y'all. Just in rides, I paid $90. I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I was mad. I was mad. I was mad because it wasn't rides that was like unimportant. Everything was important that I had to do. Like, so I say, you know what? It's all right. Wait till when I get back on my feet. Yep. I say, you know what? Y'all, it was one day last week. I was so upset. I think I made a video. I just felt like everything I do or try to do right, that uh son, I'm gonna call you back. I'm on live. Okay? Wait a minute. Yeah. Hold up. Oh shit, this motherfucker hot. Oh my god. Like what? What's going I was really enjoying it. Like, I don't know why my thing is hot like that. So, wait a minute, hold up. My glasses. They got this thing on this tablet, right, where like you could dim it for your eyes. Oh my god. Oh. All right, y'all. It's some family um stuff going on. I gotta get back with my family. So I'm gonna go live either late tonight or I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Thank y'all for coming on my live. Don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all. And if I didn't read or comment on something, I'll come back, and if y'all come back on, we could politic. Like, just gotta clip it for the night. So don't forget to come back. Don't forget to sub me and give me that like. Oh